Briefly, I'll tell you, I've had a vision prior to this that told me and gave me a timeline that would let me know things were approaching. Within a week or two later, I was taken into the future. I literally was stepping outside of my home. I got in my car, turned the engine on, and as soon as I turned the engine on, I was no longer in the time 1995-96. I was no longer there. I was now in the future after the rapture. Had to been within a month or so of the rapture. I mean, it was very close. I turned on the radio and I was listening to the announcer as the announcers were saying, everybody is affected by the disappearances, and for your safety, please only be outside with minimal exposure due to radiation levels, and it's best that you go out after night. Well, I was scared out of my wits. How did I miss the rapture? How did these disappearances happen? And I was like, oh my stars, I missed it. But there were houses missing. It was devastation everywhere. And I couldn't understand, but there were some houses were standing and others were just completely gone. The radio announcers were saying that trash pickup would resume again this following Tuesday. They said if you want your Christmas cards out in time this year, you might need to mail them by August the 15th. And I understood this because there's so many disappearances. They're trying to regroup and hire people. There's jobs everywhere for anyone. But please do not miss your trash pickup this Tuesday. We don't need rodents overwhelming because it's going to be a month before you have pickup again. So these are all the things that are happening over the radio. And I am scared, and I'm driving and I'm looking for somewhere to go for safety because I don't know what to do. My heart was pounding through my chest. And grocery stores had one way in, one way out. At this point, even though I didn't see the Antichrist, all right, but I saw Anthony Robbins, motivational speaker, who makes $1 million for every one of his motivational speakers, wearing a priest collar, speaking in a church, and you don't want to be caught not marked. And they could pretty much tell if you were marked just by walking by. And I didn't understand that then because it was before this technology arrived, but now I understand they can literally point something at you and see if you're marked, and it's terrible. There's variations to the mark. There's like a tattoo mark across the head. There's the RFID chip in the hand. I saw that one. But there's color choices. They said you can have it either invisible on your head or you can have it blatant in your face against God. Just say, mark me, because people were blatant in your face against God. It was horrific. Animals changed. I can't explain this, but the animals became wild. So if you were on the street, be afraid of people, be afraid of animals. It was rough. This is only 3 minutes, so this is all I can share.